on top. So here, most important thing whenever you're doing legs is to break them down. I see a lot of people try and power half like that. You want to drive them forward, break them down, and then go. And then as you're going over, make sure your hips stay on top and small adjustments. So whenever riding legs, you see a lot of people in their base, they're riding legs, they're doing a power half, they're getting nowhere. You drive them forward, flatten them out, and then you can work your moves from there. And I wanted to go over because of the pressure there. Oh. That's how you want it. Yep. All right. So with the power half, basic, make sure you have it. Try to get it at the elbow. Whenever you get at the elbow, there's a lot less power for him. Small adjustments over. Yeah, so the key, go ahead and go down.
I knew this was going to happen.
The key here, go ahead. We're getting to here. The key was getting the guy flattened out. We're pushing his head down. We're coming out at the elbow. There's a lot more pressure here. There's pressure on his shoulder coming out here. It's all about leverage and leveraging that. Okay? Some guys, like he said, is here. The main way to defend this is him getting his hips down and his elbow into his side. Okay? He can't do that if I'm out here at the elbow. And there's a lot of pressure there. And then once we get, I'm starting here out at the elbow, and I want to slip my left hand at the elbow on his head. Okay? And I'm driving, and I want to keep that elbow to elbow, coming here, sliding that down. Okay? A lot of pressure if you do it slow. It's a lot more painful for your partner. Okay? Okay, what's the key? I got my leg in here. I'm on a power half. What's the first thing I want to do? Drive forward, yeah. I want to make sure it's broken down. What's next? Elbow? Which one? One on the back. One on the back of the head? I want my elbow on the back of his head. What about my other elbow? Elbow to elbow, right, yeah. Here, now what? Yeah, I got to drive forward. I got to start working it because I have to drive him forward and start turning his shoulders before I can sink this half. Ideally, you want to be able to do this to a guy, but he's not going to be able to. So that's why I got to use leverage to get this. And then as soon as I start working it, as soon as I get the point to where his shoulders are turned and I can slip this down, that's what I'm going to do. Right there, I start working my chest back. Here, driving. Make it painful for him. Hold him there. Make him want to get pinned.
It's very unpleasant.
Flatten him out. All right. You guys want to add anything?
Hey, on the power half, guys. Hold up. I know a lot of you guys want to do that. Hold up, power half. He showed it.
Yeah. So that's.
He did it naturally. But make sure you're doing that.
Yeah. So what he's saying is that this palm is up here. Here, not here. I don't have any pressure here. See how my hand, I got pressure on his head, but do you see how my elbow dropped when I did this? Just by flipping my hand over, that lifts his elbow up. So you can see the difference between here and just flipping my hand over. Okay? So palm up, hand on top, out at the elbow. Okay? Any questions?
Coach, does it matter which side you power half?
No, it's probably preference. I know there's times where, and it kind of depends on what that guy's doing. There's times where I may power half to this side here. Kind of the same thing, sinking. I think it's just kind of preference, and main thing is just keeping your hips in and in good position, arching your back. So here, that's pretty good. Being able to drive off of this toe. If I'm going to come to this other side, I got to switch my hip and get my foot out to this other side here, and come here. Okay. So that's basically the only difference. So we'll show that other side, you know, in case there's guys that want to do it to the other side. Here, I'm hooking the leg, same thing, coming underneath, getting this power half, and now I'm driving off my right toe. Same thing, coming across. Okay? Sorry. Any questions?
What the hell is that?
All right, let's do it.